I found the record button.
Yay. Dark mode did not screw you over completely.
Not completely. What year is this?
2026.
Yeah.
I only know because I just finally got used to typing it.
Oh, yeah?
And I type the date like 3 times a day at least.
I type in the, not the year, but the date several times a day. So.
As I've expressed before, I really like file sorting and folder name sorting when it starts with the year.
Mm-hmm.
So all of my notes that I write for work tickets, I write with the date first for the folder name.
So it's year and then month and then day?
Yep, because it sorts best.
Okay.
Alphanumeric.
Now, if you're not including the year, is it month, day?
It depends on the context. If it was a file name, sure. Like if I had a year folder.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, with my pictures, I still do year even when I'm in a year folder.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still a month, day guy.
Yeah, I don't like day month. I think it's dumb.
Day, month, year? No, doesn't make sense.
No.
I would do month, day, year. If anything.
2 months? No, I'm kidding.
month, day, year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Day, month, year does help when you're doing something that's like right now. And it's like, is it yesterday or today? Like those are, it's quicker that way, but it's not worth it.
When I have to put in overall, I put in invoices for work, like our truck maintenance.
Yeah.
And vendors do different things.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we have those vendors, and then we have also other service providers that we use that also they all do things differently.
Yeah.
So I'll be putting in tickets from one vendor and they do it one way, and then I'll flip to the other one and then realize that all the dates are now reversed and I've been putting in everything the wrong.
Yay.
Yeah.
Problems of an office job, Josh.
Oh, that's the least of my worries. So.
Well, yeah. Speaking of which, I've been doing job interviews lately.
You've been doing job interviews?
Well, yes, being interviewed.
You are being interviewed?
Yes. I'm not
Didn't
looking
you just
for
get
a new
promotion?
job. I did 4 months ago. I'm not looking for a job, but since I updated my LinkedIn with the new job title, I keep getting contacted by recruiters.
Oh.
Yes. Like 2 days after I updated the title, I started getting messages. And some of the jobs I just ignored. And then one came across my desk or came to me that was a 50% pay raise. And I thought, I'll follow up on that one.
I'll have a look. Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Now, it's an American company, so I'm a little less inclined, but especially with current times.
Yeah.
But I'm still pursuing it, looking into it. Seems like a really interesting role, but and the pay raise would help, and 100% remote from home. So that would also be cool.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's one of them. And then I'm interviewing for another one that is 100% remote from home. Canadian company, only a 10% raise, but still it seems like an interesting role. And both are smaller companies.
Okay. Which can be good in some ways.
In some ways, yes.
Yeah. Now, we're going to have, we should have the, we shouldn't. I should ask the question, are you going to play the game?
What game?
Hitting
them against each other?
Yeah.
I don't see it coming up.
Or pitting it against your current job.
Yeah, I thought about that too, but I doubt it because I just got a raise and my current employer does not care about that stuff. My boss would, but he has no power to do anything because the company is such a bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It won't help. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, that's fair. I wish I could get an interview. It helps if I would apply, but yeah. I'm getting to the point now where I should be asking for a pay raise as well. So I'm curious if I should be looking to pit them against each other and say, hey, but I don't know where I'm at yet.
Yeah, the other that Canadian company also, even though it's lower pay, is 5 weeks of vacation per year.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah,
then can you add to that, or it's just 5 flat?
just 5. Yeah.
Okay. That's
I
pretty
mean,
good.
they haven't mentioned that you get more later, so I don't
Yeah.
know. But yeah.
Sounds like I need to change well, first I should update my LinkedIn. And then maybe I should do something with it because yeah, it's nothing right now.
As soon as I put lead in my title, that's when I started getting all the messages.
Lead, eh?
Yep.
I wonder what I would put into mine.
Now that might be because of I'm in customer support, so lead is more of a thing there. But
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, we are having a hell of a winter up here.
it's a good one.
I think it's supposed to go down to minus 30 degrees Celsius tonight.
Yay! So, do you have a fridge in your garage? No, your garage is not
No.
accessible from the house anyway.
No.
We have the fridge in the garage, and last year with this cold, a pop in the fridge exploded, and
Okay.
several other were about to explode. And that
Okay.
one that exploded was red, so it's like stained the inside of the fridge. It's only our old fridge, so it's not a big deal. It's just more annoying than anything, and a constant reminder. So now I'm like, do we take things out of the fridge? Do we have pop in there? And it's pretty much the only thing we have in there. But
Is it still plugged in?
yeah,
Why wouldn't you just unplug the fridge then?
I don't know. I should, but there's freezer with food in it.
How warm is it in your garage?
It's not, but I
I'm
don't
sure
want
it would be fine.
when those warm days come, I'm gonna forget to plug the fridge in. That's the problem I worry about.
You need to have a temperature sensor hooked up to a wireless remote switch.
Arduino, yeah.
Yeah. And be
Relay.
like, if it gets below this temperature, turn
That's
on.
doable. I already have Arduino, relay, and temperature sensor.
What's the problem?
Having time to do the project and write the code, let alone wire it up.
Think of all the energy savings.
I did already wire an Arduino to a fog machine, which is a similar plug.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, it's been wreaking havoc on my workplace. All the cold.
Yeah.
It
The
is,
snow or the cold?
both,
Okay.
but mostly the cold. So we no longer so we are a trucking company. We used to have our own disposal facility for garbage and waste. We don't have that facility anymore. And so
Oh.
now we're reliant on other companies. But when they decide to close, then we get kind of screwed over.
Okay.
So normally we would say, hey, we will close, and we would leave the facility open for our own trucks to dump, but
Okay.
refuse other people, which is essentially what now other facilities are doing to us, and they are refusing us.
Yay.
So everything's frozen. No one can scrape out any bins. It's taking sometimes an hour for a truck to get in and out of the dump. Yeah, it's been hell.
That sounds like it'll screw up all the scheduling.
Yes. And my life attached. So yeah. I've been dealing with that.
You wish you were just sitting beside or in your truck waiting for someone else to unload.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Instead
Do you
of
know how
being
many-
the guy in charge of organizing everything.
Do you know how many? Yeah. Do you know how many movies and like TV shows I got watched during the day in winters? Because I would just sit at a dump site for 30 minutes. I could get in 4 dump sites. I could get through a movie. So, yeah, not so much anymore.
No. Now you have to actually work.
Now I actually have to work. I work more now than I ever have. It's ridiculous. I'm scared that I'm becoming a workaholic,
Yeah.
and not because I want to be.
Skipping lunches.
Oh, I never had lunches to begin with.
Okay.
But yes, skipping lunches, absolutely. I eat at my desk, if anything.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I've done for the last, I don't know, 15 years.
Yeah. Well, it's the same with like driving a truck. You don't really stop and eat lunch. You just kind of eat as you're driving, right? So it's
Yeah.
not really, you just keep going. Yeah. I This might have been a mistake. I got access to my work computer through my home computer, so that
Okay.
when I so my shift is supposed to be 7 o'clock till 3:30, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. That's when I'm supposed to be there. So I get there at 6:45, and I'm lucky if I leave by 4:30. Lucky. Usually I'm there by 5. Right?
And
So
no
that's been
overtime.
no overtime. Nope.
Yeah.
I don't get everything I need done during the day done. And so I leave all of my prep and everything for tomorrow. I don't do at work. I then come home,
Nope.
eat dinner, do all the family
Nope.
stuff, and
Nope.
then I come downstairs
You're
and
just
prep for the
screwing
morning.
yourself over.
If I don't, then I get even more screwed in the morning.
Then you've got to drop something.
I know. I don't know what to drop.
Some
I
commitment
really
has to go. Yeah.
I don't know what to drop. So, and I try to
You
explain
ask
that
your
to
boss, and you say to your boss, "I have all these things. Which one am I dropping? I think it's this one, for example,
Yeah.
because whatever, it's the most time wasting, or it's not necessary."
The problem is they want me to be a dispatcher. For those who don't know, I'm a dispatcher, fleet manager, and because we're also, they hired me because of my expertise with the drivers or driving a truck. Now, if something is broken on the truck, it comes in for repair, and no one knows how to fix it. I end up going out and also fixing it.
Makes no sense.
Or I currently don't have a yard guy. We had one for the past 3 weeks, and I had to let him go today. That was fun. So we got him in so that I could have time to do my job, and then he could run all the outside stuff that needs to be
Sounds like
done.
a great time to be asking for a promotion or a pay raise.
A pay raise, right? Yeah. And so the idea would be he could go out and do all those things. I could, delegate and say, okay, this. I end up spending just as much time supervising him to make sure he could do the job because he had no experience or no idea what he was doing. So after 3 weeks of that, it's like, all right, enough's enough. I can't. So now those things are just going to come back to me now. I'm going to also have to run out and run equipment and plow a little bit and load a truck and come back in and dispatch and then fix stuff. And then, yeah.
Nope.
All for the low amount of.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see. We'll see. LinkedIn will be my savior.
I think, yeah, LinkedIn. Hopefully your boss notices you updated it. I'd say start tracking your time for 2 weeks and be like, this is how much overtime I worked without getting paid. I'd really like to be considered for a raise or something here because
I've already done that.
He
knows. He knows.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, and start looking somewhere else.
Yeah. But I've been saying that for years, and I haven't gone anywhere yet. So
you're too busy at night.
I'm like, yeah, exactly. Well, the time I get home, I'm just like, I just want to sit. I either have to do a little bit of prep for the day before.
The other problem is you're also working extra hard to make up for the problems, which is masking the problems from actually causing a problem. So you're actually hindering yourself or hurting yourself that way.
Yeah.
I've done that before. Maybe. That's why I know. Sometimes you need to let the shit hit the fan so that it actually gets noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to control the shit.
It's even better when you call it out and be like, this is not happening. It's this person's responsibility. I'm not doing it for them. Yeah. Figure someone else out to do it. And then just wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I've done that before.
Well, what's new in your life?
I don't know. I have been playing Minecraft with my son. That's why I was late tonight.
Okay.
He usually goes to bed at 9:30. He is 12 years old. But we keep missing the time, and then he goes over, and then I'm like, okay, time to go now. I missed it. It's 6 minutes over.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, just let me finish this thing. I'm like, oh my God, stop it.
Every kid. Yeah.
It's like, fine, we just need to do it earlier then. Instead of it being at 9:30, it's 9:20 or 9:10 because you're just wasting my time. So anyway, it wasn't the end of the world. But then after he went up, I'm like, okay, now I need to finish the thing I was doing. And of course, I had Discord closed on my computer from having a interview today. So I closed everything out, and I didn't notice that you had messaged me until I went upstairs and checked my phone. I'm like, oh crap. Yeah.
No rush. I just turn it on.
Yeah. I still feel bad, and I hate being late, and I hate forgetting things.
Not late. We didn't set a time. There's no time.
The time is always when Josh's kids go to bed.
I was even later than that this time. I was like, I'll just whatever. I had a few things to do around here too, so whatever. Well,
I'm playing Minecraft.
I was say, what have I been playing? I played some VR games.
Ooh.
I have played and beat one VR game, and I'm playing a second. I have played Rick and Morty's Virtual Reality.
Okay. Yep.
And it was pretty good. Having watched I watched the first 4 seasons of Rick and Morty to prep, and that's actually perfect
for a silly game.
Yeah, exactly. I think I watched the first 3 seasons. I think it's 3 seasons and then the game.
Okay.
But the game is like, as they reference at some point, they reference, season 4, this is going to happen kind of thing. So
okay,
that's kind of funny. And there's a few nods to some of the like Easter eggs. Like if you know what a plumbus is, they have that in the show or in the
game.
The game. Yeah. So
yeah.
It's basically like, it's not really an escape room, but the same idea as an escape room. You have to figure out this to do that, to get this and do that, and they give you random objectives.
I beat it. I know I played it. I don't know if I beat it.
Okay, it's not long. It's only like maybe 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours at most.
Okay.
I beat it in one sitting. So
sitting?
Yeah, I was sitting.
I do full room scale, so I'm standing while I play.
Oh, okay. No, I did mine on PlayStation, so it's kind of like it's actually smart because if you can't reach something, the game realizes like, oh, you can't reach this, and it just kind of like takes any kind of object you're vaguely pointing at and just like brings it to you. So
yes, I've played it for 3 hours and 2 minutes.
So you've probably beat it.
I hope so. I don't know if there's achievements. I don't remember where to check all that stuff. Yeah.
So I played that one and beat it because I wanted to play Trover Saves the Universe, which is what I'm playing right now. And it is funny. I've been 3 worlds. I think 3 worlds. So it's pretty good. Also very Rick and Morty-esque. There's a guy in, I think it's the first or second level called Mr. Pop-Up. I don't remember laughing out loud as much as when this guy pops up. Because you're literally doing something and in VR, it's really funny because he pops up and like is in your face. He's like, hi, I'm Mr. Pop-Up. And so you're doing something really intense and he just pops up in front of your face.
Okay.
The first time it happened, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Mr. Pop-Up, whatever. And then I just he gave me an objective and then he left. And I was like, okay, fine. And then I completely forgot about him. I did some puzzles. I did some fighting. And I got to a platforming section. And I was like, okay, did some platforming. And there was a pretty tricky jump to do. And I'm in the middle of the tricky jump. And he pops up in front of me. He's like, hi, did you get that? I'm like, what the heck? And of course, my guy Trevor just falls to his death. Because like,
was it intentionally timed?
Intentionally, yes. Yeah, absolutely. So
I wasn't sure if it was coincidence for a second there.
No. I think it was absolutely timed to do that. But I was just like, whoa. And then, yeah, of course he died. So I just sat there laughing for a couple of minutes. It takes a lot to get me to laugh in a video game. So I'm a tough customer.
I'm not.
So it's good. My plan is to get to that at some point because I really want to play High on Life, and High on Life 2 was just announced last year. So get into those.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've told you before that I really like the Spin Tires, Mud Runner, Snow Runner games.
Yep.
So the creators of that have created another game called Roadcraft, where it's basically the same thing except more structured, more mission based. They already had missions before, but they were kind of vague and open and stuff. But this is basically building. Oh, and they also did Expedition Mud Runner was another one they made.
Yeah.
But Roadcraft is basically the same thing, but you're building roads or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Construction related stuff. I heard Giant Bomb talking about it. You might have as well.
I haven't listened to a podcast in what feels like months. So
I am 1 month behind on podcasts, or maybe a little more now, but I was catching up. At Christmas time, I got way behind, like 3 months behind, and I went through and did a whole bunch of deletes of ones that I'm not going to bother listening to.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, I had a lot of fun playing the demo of that game. I didn't buy it, but yes. I'm also behind on podcasts. How much behind are you? Like, any idea? You haven't listened to one for
months. Yeah. Probably 6 months.
It says here I have 209 downloaded episodes. That's a lot. That's a lot of episodes. I didn't realize it was that many. And that's after I've made headway. Oh, man.
Yeah. Feels like it never ends.
Yeah. I know it was around October or November is when they talked about this. I'm pretty sure it was what's his name? Grubb?
Jeff Grubb?
Is he the main like one who gets all the leaks and stuff?
He's the news guy, yeah.
Yeah, so is him.
Okay.
And he liked it. I already knew about it before that, but that just reminded me, and then I saw that they had a demo, so I played the demo.
There's not a whole lot he doesn't like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a while. Maybe he's changed. I feel most things, I get it. You're trying to be positive to everything because you're the guy.
It seemed more like one he was kind of obsessed with. And
okay.
I think he said he had similar with the Mud Runner and Spin Tires stuff. And the other guys didn't seem to understand his joy of it. That's all. Which I get the same problem. Some people don't see why I like mud running, off-roading.
It is what it is. So you like off-roading in video games and real life?
I do like off-roading in video games and real life. I like it so much in real life that I bought a four-wheeler.
Hey! That segue though.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking that was a tee up for it, and I'm like, it's too early to mention that.
I couldn't let it go though. It was you're already talking about it. I had to bring it up.
It's true. So I bought a 2005 Yamaha Grizzly 660. I paid.
I thought you said to stay away from the 660.
No, the 600 is the one to stay away from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was a 500.
No, I got a 660. Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically year based. There's also smaller ones at the same time. Like you can get the 350 when you can get the 660 or whatever it is, 400. I forget. But it's a good machine, but it needs work. The night I got it, I started screwing around with the ignition key because I tried to pull it back into the driveway in front of the car instead of behind my wife's car, and the key wouldn't turn. I'm like, oh my God. I pull the key out, I look at it, it's got burn marks on it because he used a lighter to heat it up because it must have got frozen or something.
Frozen in, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it was just full of gravel and dirt. So anyway, I got it working between trying to heat it up and also using lock deicer and WD-40, and I also took a grinder to the key because I noticed there was a defect in the key, and it worked better one way than the other.
Okay.
So anyway, I bought a new ignition for it now, but I haven't installed it yet. I just got that off Amazon the other day for like $17. So
yeah,
might as well. That's the first part purchased for it so far. But the four-wheeler is parked in the backyard right now, so there's no.
How much snow is on top of it right now?
A decent amount now. Yeah. I had to snow blow a path to get between the houses, like where along the side of the driveway. We shovel snow, right?
Yep.
It gets piled up. So that was
Yep.
all pile the day that I had to put it in the backyard just because I was going away for my grandmother's funeral. So I didn't want to leave it out while we were gone for the weekend. So my neighbor also messaged me and said, it may be the cop in me, but would you like to store the 4-wheeler in my garage? And I'm like, I don't want to use your garage. I'll find somewhere to store it. It's fine. I don't think he even knows I bought it. I think he just thought I was borrowing it or something.
Okay.
I had the trailer here for a few days before that.
Yeah.
But
well, you got to tell the story about trying to buy it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't even know. I don't even remember the story anymore. So I messaged this guy because it was a good deal. And he was in Woodstock, which is like 45 minutes away, right? 45-minute drive. And I thought, okay, I'll get a trailer for my brother-in-law to borrow. My brother-in-law's like, yeah, no problem. You can borrow the trailer. So I contact the guy and try and arrange something. And I forget what it was. He said, I'll let you know and you can come on, I think it was Wednesday night or something like that first. And I asked Josh if he wanted to come. You're like, yeah, I could go.
Yeah, so I'll make it work.
We were ready to go, just waiting for the guy to get the ownership in his name because he, get a new ownership.
Replace it. Yeah.
He said he needed new ownership because he lost it somewhere. So later on, he tells me that he actually didn't lose it. He just never put it in his name when he bought it from his friend 2 years ago. So now he needs his friend to transfer it to his name. Or I think he said he could sign an affidavit saying that he certifies that he actually bought it and it's his or some crap, but I don't know what he did. But either way, that's what we were waiting on. And then there was the following Saturday, I think he said Friday. Anyway, he said he would bring it to me instead because things weren't working out. And it was the Friday. No, the Friday I was going to go to him. That's what it was. And that didn't work out because he had a job interview that day. And I'm like, me too. Because that was my first call for one of my job interviews. Anyway, so he did not come. He said he was busy with work and job interview. And he's a auto body guy out of his house or out of his home shop. And that fell through. And then afterward, he said he would drive it to me, which he said he had a supplier in Guelph for his paint that he's going to go to anyway. So he can just put the 4-wheeler in the back and bring it to me. So I waited for that, and the day came for that, and he did not come. So I was again thinking like, okay, this is never going to happen.
I had given up at this point. I was just sure.
I had mentally given up, but I was still putting the effort in to be like following up with him.
Yeah.
So he later on told me that there was it was that night, I think, when he didn't show up that time, that he just asked for my phone number, I think, and called me. So he just seems like he's one of those rather talk on the phone guys. And he explained more about it to me and some of the problems that he saw with it that I'll have to work on and stuff. I can't remember what it was now that he mentioned. Temperature light comes on sometimes. I'm like, great. He's like, but it just goes back off and it's not really a problem and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I don't want to deal with this, but who knows? So anyway, I still don't know the cause of that problem. I need to look into it. He thinks it's a broken wire, loose wire to the sensor, but there more problems come up as I use
as you're talking to him.
As I'm talking to him every time, he gives me more problems. He's like, and the tire was flat, so I had to inflate that. First, he thought there was something worse wrong with it. And then he realized it was just a flat tire. I forget what he said he thought it was. But he had also just replaced the axles. No, the drive differential, front and back. He replaced both because they came in a kit. And he thought the transmission. No, his buddy that he bought it from thought the transmission was blown, and that turned out to be the differential was the problem. When I get it and I'm test driving it, the fuel gauge doesn't work. So that's another thing I need to fix. Mm-hmm. The ignition key I figured out after he left. And then there was something else. It doesn't run very good, which he just said, it's because I've got it running rich. I'm like, I don't know what that. He's like, and it was cold, right? It was really cold. Yeah. When he brought it over and I ran it, and then it kind of warmed up and I'm like, it should be running better by now. And it's still not running good. Like, in order to go, Like when you hit the gas to go, it hesitates and like almost chokes itself out or floods itself out.
Yeah, that is running rich. Yeah, that feels like running rich.
Okay. Because if that's it, then that's fine. But if you give it choke while you do that, it runs fine. So that sounds like the opposite of running rich, doesn't it? Because choke is giving more fuel or more air. It's giving more fuel, isn't it?
I think it's giving more fuel. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you choke it and then go, it runs great. So then it's not getting enough fuel.
Could be an idle. It could be an idle issue too.
An aftermarket carb. I've seen a few people online on videos repairing them that are like, these aftermarket carbs suck. The jets are the wrong size. Blah blah blah. One guy had where it was giving too much fuel, and the exhaust was heating up so much that it melted the plastic from the inside.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. That was a fun video to watch. But yeah, either way, I got this 4-wheeler. I got to fix it. My brother-in-law, who's a mechanic, says I can bring it to his place and work on it in his heated shop. He just needs to finish his truck first. He's working on rebuilding his truck, and it's almost done. I think the biggest thing is he needs to put the box back on and have someone else tune the computer because he put a new motor in it. But once that's done, he says I can come to his place and work on it there, which would be great. He knows what he's doing. He's got 2 4-wheelers himself. He's a mechanic, right? Yeah. And he'd probably let me just store it there while we're working on it too.
Well, yeah, I would imagine. There's no point trucking it back and forth if it's in pieces.
Yeah, exactly. So that would be nice to do. And he's the one I borrow the trailers from. So
perfect.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah.
So hopefully that gets done before summertime.
You're on a timeline now.
Yeah. And at the same time, I'm also trying to organize a place for us to go off-roading too. So I'm waiting on that as well.
Okay.
From his ex-brother-in-law's sister.
The friend of a friend of a friend.
Yeah, but I was in the off-road club with the guy whose sister owns it. And his sister only owns it because his parents used to own it. And I've off-roaded there before twice. My wife and I had our 3rd date there.
Okay.
Like, it was like the 3rd time we were going on a date, and it was an off-road weekend where me and her brother and her sister and my brother all went up north with a group of like 10 other people off-roading and stayed at this place.
Okay.
This farmhouse with a hunting camp. Yeah. So that's
what we talked about. This sounds familiar. I feel like we talked about
this is the place where I'd like to take us. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get it for the date that we picked for off-roading with Hodge and Fraser. And then I'm also trying to get it for the date my brothers and my dad and I picked to go in October.
Okay.
Yeah. So it would be nice.
If it doesn't work out, Hodges still offered his place too, right? So
yeah, and we also just go back in where we were, the Tower Road place that we went to last time. It was fine with me. I'd do that again.
Yeah. Go further this time.
Yeah. And if I have my own machine and Hodge has his and you something.
Yeah.
Dirt bike, I don't know.
I'm trying to get a dirt bike, honestly. I've seen a couple come and go that are decent, but it's just the funds right now are not where they need to be.
Something you got to raise.
Yeah. But I have been selling a lot of stuff to try to make up some of it. So I have enough to buy one of the motorbikes that I'm looking at.
Okay.
You
need more than one?
Well, I was looking at multiple. Not sure which one I want.
In terms of the same model? Like I thought you were pretty firm on what model you wanted, right?
I may have changed my mind.
Oh.
That's something there's a couple models that I'm like, oh, that could work, or this could work, or this could work. So I was looking at the TW200.
Okay.
Just because it's got fat tires and I like fat tires. But the problem is they are expensive. TWs have a cult following and everyone wants one because they're pretty cool. They're very reliable. So people want them. The other problem with the TW200 is that I am not that small, and a 200 off-road machine, even though it's a motorbike, it's decent, still pretty good. I'm comparing it on the dirt bike I rode when I was a kid. I rode a DT 125, and so when I came here and rode a TW 200, I'm like, "Whoa, this is crazy! So much power!" But now having ridden a 500 and all these, I'm like, I don't know if a 200 would be enough for what I want it to do. It would be fine. It would be manageable. It'd still be fun.
Still better than a mini bike.
Better than a mini bike. But I mean, the mini bike is fun because it's a challenge. That's why I like it, right? So, other than water, it's great. Other than water,
yeah.
But now I'm looking at an XT 350, so a little bit bigger. I don't want to go.
But what about price wise? Is that equivalent?
It's
because
cheaper.
It's a bigger motor, but okay.
Cheaper. TWs are expensive because everyone wants them.
Falling, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, because they're cool.
Do that. So. Don't go with something obscure because you're also gonna have a harder time finding parts for something obscure.
There's a million There's also a ton of XT2 350s.
Oh, but they're also more expensive then.
They're not. They're cheaper.
Parts? No, I mean, sorry, I meant the other one. I
think they're all. It's a Yamaha. They're all parts are. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't think they're that. It's not a. I'm not buying a European model or anything. It's still buy parts from everything.
Okay.
So looking at that, so have enough for that, but it's not close to here to go get it. It'd be a bit of a trek.
How far?
Port Perry.
Okay.
So
let's be a big weekend of it. Let's
go. So today I was on Facebook and I see a motorbike pop up for sale in Cambridge.
That's close.
For very cheap.
Okay.
Very cheap.
Okay, so scammy cheap?
Scammy cheap.
Okay.
But no one has asked for money and they said I can come tomorrow.
Okay.
But it's not a dirt bike.
What? Don't say another mini bike.
It's not a mini bike. It's a real motorbike. But it's so cheap. It's like when people say, "Oh, you buy it in the off season because it's way cheaper." So here's my plan. If I buy this now,
oh my God, Josh. Then you flip it later.
I'm going to flip it for 3 times as much because it is so cheap.
But what if there's a problem?
I know it from what it's a Suzuki. It's not, there's not much wrong with it. It can't need much. Even a roller, it's worth more than what I'm going to pay for this thing. So, so that's my plan.
I see, but that's also going to delay getting a dirt bike because you're investing now and you have to wait.
I mean, I'm still selling stuff anyway, so it's not really the potential. The potential is there,
but it's a motorcycle, not a.
It is a motorcycle, not a dirt bike. I can throw dirt bike tires on it.
You already have 2 mini bikes.
Yes.
And 1 mini bike frame with no motor.
Yes.
And a small dirt bike for your kid.
Yeah.
And electric dirt bike for your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm buying another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a spare for my spare for my spare. You can't argue that logic.
Old coworker of mine used to say the number of mountain bikes you need is N+1. N being the number you currently have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very true. I told my wife about this plan and she kind of sighed and said, okay.
That's whatever you want because you're not going to listen to me anyway.
Exactly.
My wife said that at first when I told her about the 4-wheeler. But I did tell her I was buying a 4-wheeler in 2020 when it was 2016. Yeah. So, I mean, I gave her lots of notice.
Yeah, you gave her a lot of notice.
I waited an extra time.
10 years you've told her. You've given her. Yeah. I don't know if you saw. I sent you.
Might have been earlier because I think my son was just born. And I'm like, I'm going to buy one. He's 7. And that would have been 2020. Then COVID happened and we didn't set any money aside for a 4-wheeler. So that didn't help.
I still think you've bought one 4-wheeler for you now.
Where are you going with this?
You should buy a 4-wheeler for your son.
No, I can't trust my son to drive a 4-wheeler yet.
How do you know? You were driving a 4-wheeler at his age or less.
Yeah, I was driving a mini bike, like a Honda 50cc when I was in grade 2 or 3.
Derek, you're gonna have to start trusting your kids at some point.
My son won't even ride a bicycle. He doesn't trust himself.
You gotta start somewhere. If you want him to enjoy your
I
hobbies with
I did
you.
let him drive the side by side, the Cowie, my parents. I
Yeah.
let him drive that once, and then it died. So, yes,
Is it officially dead now?
it's still sitting there waiting to be repaired. So,
Okay.
not officially dead. It's Schrodinger's cat.
Okay. Don't open it. It's not dead.
Yeah, you don't know if it's alive or dead. Till you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like I'm just like, because I'm also looking at, like, yes, I want a dirt bike, but like, my son is also into dirt biking. I want to get him riding, and if we can start organizing, getting our kids to come with us, we can make more weekends out of it.
yeah.
Wives are involved, or not involved, but on board because they can do things on their own. If I take the kids for the weekend to go do something,
Yeah.
so you got to start. You got to start. You got to let
I
your
know
kid.
my kids would love to do it, and I want to find a 2-up seat, like the seat with cargo for the back of it, for that
That's
reason.
not them driving.
No, but this gets them involved and interested, especially my
Yeah.
daughter who's younger. She'd love to just ride on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you got to get one for your son to drive so you can drive together
Yeah. I don't know about that. We'll see.
and go on those
Someday.
little trails over by your
Let me
parents'
get
place.
mine working first, and then
No, buy two first. Buy two first is the answer.
I don't have anywhere to put one.
Your neighbor already offered his garage.
That was a temporary solution. I don't think that was meant to be permanent. He parks his car in his garage, or his son's car now. But yeah.
So, anyways, I already know that the dirt bike I had for my kids is probably not going to last too much longer. So
I
They're
think
gonna-
you should just buy the dirt bike you want and avoid this motorcycle scam.
it's too good of a deal.
How good of a deal? Talking
What?
a third of the price?
Yes, less than a third. It's $500.
$500. So then it's more about storing it. That's the problem.
That's the thing. That's what I don't have right now.
But if you bought it for 500, let's say you buy it tomorrow for $500.
Yep.
You bring it home.
Yep.
You could list it again right away for the real price.
I could turn around and list it for $1,000 and sell it for $1,000 as is immediately, and having put no work into it.
I would almost just do that if it'll sell fast.
All I'm gonna do,
1,200 and wait for someone to offer 1,000. I don't know.
all I'm gonna do is, like she says, currently the battery's dead. It won't start. It started. Of course, everyone says it started when I parked it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But if that's true, she's like, it needs tires and it needs a battery and it'll run.
Okay.
She's like, I'm moving this weekend. I need it gone now.
That's a
Like-
reason at least.
Yeah.
Did you check her other Facebook listings to see
Check
if
the
she's always
listing.
other-
She's been on Facebook since 2011. She's got over 300 friends. They all
But I
look
mean, is she
real.
trying to sell other things that say I'm moving soon, need to get rid of this couch kind of stuff?
That I didn't see. No, but
I just-
I checked her profile first. So
Hmm.
so the more things check out. I wasn't asked to send a deposit. I wasn't asked
Yeah.
to,
Yeah, you arranged to go see it without them saying, "Can you put some money down?" Yeah,
yeah, exactly. So everything seems fine. So
you going to pick up
We-
with one of your trailers then? Your clothes trailer, or
we're gonna try the closed trailer. I've bought like one of those motorcycle carriers that you can put on a hitch,
Mhm.
and it just like is a tray, and you can
Yeah.
kind of ride your motorbike on it. So Princess Auto had them on sale for cheap. So
$500.
yeah,
But if you do get a dirt bike, you're going to use that for that anyway.
yes, exactly. So it's going to pay for itself. Anything, but it'll pay for itself regardless. Even if I don't use it for the dirt bike, it would be nice just to have for the mini bike, because currently, if I just want to take the mini bike somewhere, I've got to pull the trailer or pull my massive carrier out that doesn't fit on properly, and I'm
Yeah, with
jankily
my-
putting a piece of wood under it.
When my 4-wheeler is running, I'm planning on doing trips to my uncle's place several times. That is the plan.
Your uncle's place.
Where we went the first time.
Oh yeah, up there. Yeah.
Yeah. No, not the trips we took to random places, but the my uncle's place.
The one we went to with
with
Bill
Fraser.
and Daryl.
So yeah, Bill and Daryl. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Up there, because I can go up there any weekend. There's no problems with that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could do those trails on a mini bike. I can keep up with you. I don't need a dirt bike for those.
Steve, you can keep up with the 650.
No, we're not talking about road. We're talking about trails.
I meant either one, but it depends if you actually go in any water or not, I guess. Or any mud. Get your tires
trails.
dirty.
Yeah.
Or just avoid it all.
So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It may or may not pan out. It may by
keep an eye
tomorrow
out for a Yamaha Grizzly 660 carburetor.
I sent you a message on Facebook of a really cheap quad I saw today as well up in Elmira.
Hey, oh.
And it's like
seeing that
$1,300 for a Suzuki King quad.
Oh. What year though? That's probably pretty old, right?
It's
2000. That's not that bad.
Looked like it was pretty good.
King quad's what my uncle used to have. My other
1800.
uncle.
1800, sorry, not 13. 1800.
Still pretty damn cheap.
Pretty cheap.
Brand new battery. Starts, runs good. Decent tires. Hold air. Everything works. Should 1800. Shifter handle is missing. Still
Not
works
big
as it should. Do not need to sell, so no dumb offers. All right.
It's pretty good, right? It's a pretty good deal.
It's not bad.
It's a 300.
Yeah, it's still a little bit big for my kids, but
it's pretty good. It's okay.
It's probably fine. Like I was riding my cousin's 250, that one that I mentioned before, the Polaris, for a long time. Yeah, no, I'm not planning on buying another machine anytime soon. Now, if I got this as a job that paid me a half again as much as I make now, that would be pretty freaking great. But then I'd be like, all right, we're going crazy.
We're going crazy. But then you need to buy a trailer that carries 2 ATVs on it.
Right? That's the other problem. Is I still need to buy a trailer to carry 1 ATV.
Well, you have your brother-in-law's. You're fine. Yeah.
He does have 2 trailers, so they're both at his house right now. But yeah. The last thing I need is more problems with another machine, though.
And it's not the end of the world to just rent. Honestly, for the price you're going to pay for a new trailer, you could just rent a U-Haul trailer for the weekend, a couple times a year, and have none of the maintenance and none of the issues.
Storing the trailer is the other.
And storing the trailer, yeah.
Now I did see some pretty cool folding ones that I would be like, that's pretty.
That's good for one. That's good for one trailer or one ATV, but not 2.
One ATV. Yeah.
We're already planning for the future here.
But that trailer of my brother-in-law's that I put the Cowie on, that would hold 2 4-wheelers right now.
If you park them, sideways, they would fit.
It's actually a 16-foot trailer though, so it might actually fit them forward normally.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Yeah,
maybe.
That's right. I don't need 2, but this is a pretty good deal.
That's a pretty dang good deal.
Where's Fraser? Is it Fraser?
No, he told me he's not buying one right now.
He did say he's not buying one. Said to Hodge he could use another one. It's too far of a drive for him to bother.
I would buy it and keep it for him.
You should buy it and keep it for yourself.
I don't want a quad. I don't want a quad.
Yeah, you do.
I'm a dirt bike guy. Quads are fun.
Until then.
I love hearing tell you not to buy a $500 motorbike, but then telling me to buy an $1,800 quad that I don't
want. Yes.
So, also, this little motorbike I'm buying is like, it's really small, and it's a 250. So it's perfect size. Like if I wanted to try to like get my wife to ride a motorbike.
Oh God.
Right. So
there's no point in trying. I do see a 1993 Yamaha YZ80 here that would be good for your older son.
YZ80s are nuts. I would not put my kid on that thing. That's a 2-stroke
for the engine size.
That's a 2-stroke. That's basically double that power, and then it's basically a 150.
Okay. Yeah.
Those things are fast.
$2,200, but
those things are freaking fast.
Okay.
Yeah. Considering that's $2,200, and the motorbike I'm looking at buying for myself is only $2,000.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
But until you have one, nothing matters.
Nothing matters. That's right. It's all hopes and dreams.
Yep.
So.
Now you got
We'll see.
4-wheelers and stuff.
Well, the good thing is, like, I also could put in, like, the purchase price of, like, if I get a dirt bike, I would probably sell a mini bike. I don't need too many. I don't need 2 mini bikes and a dirt bike. I would like to get one of my kids on a mini bike before I sell the other one, so that I could have one on their dirt bike, one on the mini bike, and me on my dirt bike.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, maybe come springtime you'll have a dirt bike and a mini bike for sale. That would be ideal.
A dirt bike and a mini bike.
I mean, you'll have a dirt bike for yourself and a mini bike for sale.
Yes. Yeah. And a cheapy motorbike that I bought on Facebook in the winter.
Well, that'll be sold by then.
I gotta wait till spring. For the spring market.
Just try. It's fine.
Yeah. We'll see how it is. I have way more success selling things that are not video games. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I've been trying to sell video games right now. It is tough. The market is super tough right now to sell anything for anything close to its value.
Really?
And I'm talking about like a $20 video game. People don't want to spend $20.
That's funny.
It's got to be It's got to be a deal.
I've had stuff sell, but I don't remember what anymore. Can't remember what I've sold recently.
No.
Oh, my son picked up those Switch cases and he sold one of those. Did I ever give you? Yeah, you did get yours.
Yeah, you brought it right over like the same day.
I couldn't remember. And then so I sold a Switch case and I sold a tripod. I randomly had a whole bunch of, I have tripods and light stands and microphone stands, and I'm just like, I don't need this many. I don't need 4 tripods and 4 microphone stands / light stands. I think they're just microphone stands basically, but I had an adapter for them to be a light stand. And then I have 2 more light stands and a ring light. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Too much.
Yeah.
I think we sold Amiibo. No, we didn't sell Amiibo. We had people contact. I had a guy pay me $10 to ship him to Formosa, like 6 Marvel stickers from the Loblaws Marvels collection.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Oh. I had so many people who have said, will you mail it? And I'm just like, oh man, guys, why do you want me to mail these things? I'm giving them away for free.
Yeah.
But this guy, I said the typical, I'll mail it. You have to pay postage. But the cards or the stickers themselves are free. And he's like, no problem. How's $10? I'm like, okay, sure. Cost me a stamp.
Yeah. You made a little profit on it. Perfect.
Yeah. And he just got that today. I shipped it out on the 23rd or 24th.
Huh.
Yeah.
I had something sell on eBay.
Oh.
And I completely forgot I had stuff for sale on eBay. That's how often I go on there.
I should probably check if I have anything for sale there because I thought I removed it all.
So eBay does this thing now where, like, if you sell a certain amount of things or a certain amount of, a dollar value or amount of things.
Okay.
Like 10 items. I think it's like more than 10 or $3,000, whatever it is. eBay will automatically send your report to the CRA, which is our Canadian Revenue Agency.
Yeah. Taxes.
I didn't know this, so I sold one thing in November, and then I got an email saying, "Hey, you've hit the limit. We've sent all your information to the CRA now." I was like, what? I was nowhere near the monetary value. It's just the amount of items I sold.
Okay. That
triggered it. So I was like, I guess we'll see what happens when I do taxes.
On your taxes. Yep.
And I had someone contact me who wanted to buy my PAL versions of Retro City Rampage DX and Shakedown Hawaii.
Okay.
Those are for the Nintendo Wii. Those were only released as PAL.
Okay.
But I bought them.
Region free anyway.
The Wii is not region free. The
Oh,
Wii
sorry,
U,
it's not.
the Wii U is region free, I think. Anyways,
That sounds right.
I think, but they released as PAL, but I believe those versions of those games are region free. They did something to it.
That would make sense.
So it's like, but the cover says PAL, like you on it. It has the PEGI rating on it and everything.
Yep.
Anyways, I've had them forever. Brought them to 1 million shows. Had them on eBay forever. No one ever bought them. I had someone from the UK message me and say, "Hey, I would like to buy those. Can I? What's the best price you can do for me?" And I basically just ignored him because I'm like, I have all my international listings turned off. Like I don't sell to international. Which, by the way, eBay went in and turned all my listings to accepting international orders. Thanks, eBay.
Of course they did.
And next thing you know, I get a notification that both my items have sold.
Oh God.
And I was like, what? And then the shipping address was to London, Ontario.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm very confused about what's going on. I'm like, you said it's the UK, but then I'm sending it to London, Ontario. I don't know how this thing works, but the address, I got a message saying, put this address in, even in the eBay listing or the eBay message for the shipping address says, ship it to this address. The address must have this code in it.
Yeah, so it's a forwarder.
It's a forwarder, right? Basically. Yeah. So they bought it, had it shipped to the forwarder, and then the forwarder is shipping it internationally. That's how they got around it.
It's fine. Yeah.
So I was like,
technically, you're done once it reaches the forwarder. Technically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're not responsible for the shipment from the forwarder to him, the end user.
No.
Yeah.
So then I thought I was going to be smart about it. I'd be like, because I don't buy my labels through eBay. When I was like, if I'm selling, I was trying to do it cheaply. So I would just go and then I'd use my Canada business card.
Yep.
Get postage. So I sent both the games in a box down there to London. I think it was like $12 or $13.
You didn't have to ship them separate, like from each other. They were together.
They were two separate orders, and I just put them together and sent it. Right?
Did they have two separate of those codes you have to put on it?
No, they were put together in the. He managed to get them both in the same order. Yes.
Yeah. Just check.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how it worked, but I think I had, because it was set to local, it was free shipping for both.
Oh, okay.
So I think he just put them both in the order and sent them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I did that. I think it was like $13 for the package to go. And then while I was leaving Canada Post, I bring up my phone to say, like, mark it as shipped.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the tracking number. I would put that in manually if I needed to, because it was like almost $100. I usually get tracking on it. So with a Canada business card, you basically get free expedited shipping.
Yeah.
Or the free upgrade. So I would put in that, and I hit get label through PayPal instead of mark label as shipped.
Oh.
I get shipping label, and eBay gave me a price to ship it. Want to take a guess at how much they're charging?
So when I used to use eBay for shipping labels, it was actually cheaper than my Canada Post business account.
It was only $5.
Oh my God, $5
to ship 2 games to London, Ontario.
That's ridiculous.
I was like, what the heck? Why didn't I do that?
I thought you were going to say it was way more, and you were able to cancel it though, right? Like you didn't go through.
I had already left the store at that point. I just kind of, I guess that's the end of that. So I just, whatever. Yeah. I lost $5, not the end of the world.
So it did do it.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I just couldn't believe it. I did not expect it to be that cheap.
I didn't expect it to be that cheap. I would have expected. You said it was $16. That was you paid.
I think it was like 12 or 13 plus tax. So yeah, it would have been like $15.
So I still would have expected them to be no cheaper than $9.
Yeah, but to be $5.
That's crazy.
For both games.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nothing for our American listeners, but like for Canada, shipping's not usually that cheap.
Well, you wonder why Canada Post is going bankrupt.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. But they shouldn't be running. I don't think they should be running like a profitable business. It should be break even, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, though. But because it's a public service, technically.
Yeah, it's keeping the economy running. So
for now. I have no listings on eBay, which I thought so. I think I canceled them all at some point. I forget when.
Okay, that's good. I've had nothing really big sell. Well, today I sold. I found a North Face jacket, like winter coat. Actually, not just a jacket. It's a medium, and it fit big on me, so it felt like a large or an extra large. So it's like this massive, big, poofy red jacket, fur lined, like North Arctic rated, whatever it was. I looked it up. It's like a $400 coat, basically.
Okay.
That was when it was sold new several years ago. So I sold that today for $180. I had it listed for 200. Took 180 for it. So
nice.
That's about the biggest thing that sold. Other than that, it's been like, a couple games here and there. I sold my 2 CRT TVs that I've been lugging around for a while. I finally decided. I listed one, the one that you gave me with the remote. Finally, I listed that. I had so many hits that I ended up. The one lady was just like, I want this. I want a TV. And I said, this one's spoken for, but I have another one I haven't listed yet. If you're interested, she's like, send me pictures. Does it work? And I was like, so I took pictures and sent it working. I plugged my little like plug and play Genesis into it. My knockoff one, not my nice one.
Yeah. Okay.
Into it that I also had listed for sale on Facebook. Had that plugged in to turn it on to show it worked. She's like, oh, I want that too. Throw it all in. So I
selling for because I got that one with a VCR built in. I got to try and sell. You could get.
So I sold the TVs for $50 each easily.
Okay, this is that Toshiba one that people usually sell for like $250.
Yeah,
13-inch Toshiba built-in VCR.
I might be tempted by that. No, I get your money. I don't need it. Don't sell it to me.
I have a Sansui one as well that the VCR doesn't work on.
Yeah, you could. I mean, if the VCR doesn't work, you just call it basically a straight TV. That one you could probably easily get $50 or $60 for.
Yeah, they're both just sitting here. They were in my kids' rooms.
I was gonna say
one was in her room, the other one was for me for like just watching videos and testing. But then I got the TV from Bill here, right? The professional monitor that I'm like, okay, that's way better. I also have 3 more professional monitors here to fix still. Yeah, too many projects. Yeah. I want to fix the Sansui. I did once already. I got the tape unstuck. I cleaned it up. I lubricated, and it seemed to work for another, 4 months or so. And then a tape got stuck for my daughter. I'm like, okay, I don't want to risk it again.
Yeah, not worth it.
Yeah.
I thought about getting like a TV VCR combo, but then I was like, I don't need one.
Yeah. They look cool. If you're a content creator, it'd be really worth it.
I do really love the look of them. I cannot lie. I love the look of them.
Yeah.
But I have a really nice Toshiba flat screen 13-inch TV.
Yeah.
That looks beautiful. And there's no reason that I need to get one that has a VCR attached.
Yeah.
So I could just plug my regular VCR into it and it would work just fine. So
yeah, the Toshiba with the VCR attached would look really good for videos. That's about it. See my kids making videos. Just do something. Make some content.
Yeah.
I don't have time. Make some content.
Let me monetize you, please.
Yeah. My daughter keeps begging to be able to make YouTube videos. I'm just like, I'm not putting you on YouTube. You're too young. She's like, oh, I'll do it just voice. I'm like, yeah. Well,
voice and hands. Yeah, play with toys, basically.
Yeah, she would do that. She'd love to do that.
Make millions. Think of the millions you're throwing away.
I already have videos she's recorded on their phone that are just sitting there on a hard drive. Like, I can delete these, but I feel bad deleting them.
Yeah. What else did I sell? Not much else. Nothing really expensive. I had sold my Crystal Xbox for sale. No real bites on that. Anything over 100, no one's really looking at. Anything over $20, no one's really looking at. So.
It's that bad out there, eh?
I think there's just a lot of competition. I think that's just
okay. I wasn't sure if people were just being cheap and not having.
Well, that too. There's a lot of people being cheap. You list something for 80 and people offer you 30. Like it's getting lower than 0.5%. So.
Yeah, now I want to search on eBay for deals.
Not worth it.
No, I should probably save my pennies for parts for the 4-wheeler anyway.
Yeah.
It's going to need a couple parts. I need to get it. I need it to take apart. I need to take the airbox off and test the sender for the gas to see whether it's got resistance there or not. Because I found a service manual for it that tells what resistances should be. And then the temperature sensor, same thing. When it gets to the temperature, I have found the resistances it should be for whatever temperature the water is, the coolant is. So I just need to see if it's outside of that range or if there's just no signal there at all or what the hell's happening. Yeah. Just multimeter and testing and taking things apart.
Cool.
I don't want to do that outside in the cold though.
No.
And I did not make room in my garage before buying it. That was my original plan, was I'll make room in the garage and then I'll buy something.
You really had a lot of forethought into this.
Well, this one popped up. The price was right.
The price was right.
It's $3,000. I don't know if I told you or not, but
I knew because I saw that ad and I'd been sending you ATVs all however many months now.
Yeah.
And I saw that one. I'm like, it looks pretty good, but he's never said yes to any of them. So I didn't send it to you.
But a Grizzly was what I wanted anyway.
Yeah.
And a 660 was that or better. Like the 700 fuel injected is I think the next best one, the next newest. And I think that's what my brother had. I kept thinking his was an 8 something, but when I looked at the pictures, it looks like it's a 700.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to throw dirt bike tires on my $500 motorbike. And...
It needs new tires. You'd be stupid.
I know, right? It'll be fine.
No, it won't.
Cruisers can go off-road.
You'll find something you want. I mean, there's already one available that you want.
I don't know if it's available. The ad has been up for a long time. I don't know if it's still available, but I have it saved on my Facebook.
So you haven't even messaged them?
No. Just look at it. $2,000. I'm just looking at it. It's
still cheaper than I spent.
I know.
And I still need to put a winch on this thing.
Yeah, but it's $2,000 and this thing's got new tires and everything else that I need tuned up, ready to go.
If the deal tomorrow falls through on the $500, you should just go buy the $2,000.
Gotta convince my wife of that one.
Tell her you'll sell a mini bike.
Yeah. That'll pay for a quarter of it.
And then video game space for the rest.
Yeah, exactly.
And that jacket.
And the jacket, yeah.
I'll sell a kidney. No.
If I could, I would.
Well, yeah, this is Canada.
Well, what else?
I didn't do much else that I remember. I watched some things.
Well, we can go into movies.
Check my calendar to see if I actually did anything else. I probably did. I just don't remember. Yeah. I booked a camping trip with my family, and we're renting a 25-foot trailer.
Okay.
Or 30-foot. I think it's a 30-foot.
Like a camper trailer.
Camping trailer, yeah.
Okay.
It's already up there at the campground. They just have one that's available for renting. So we're like, sure, do that. So we're trying that.
It's just just your family.
No, like my parents, my brothers, my sister.
Oh, okay. This is different than what you usually do.
Yeah, different location than what we
different location. Go. Okay, yeah.
They're changing again because they were all like, it's too expensive. So now it's way more expensive for me because I'm renting this trailer. Usually we did the cabins that they had up there, but this other place we're looking at doesn't have cabins.
Okay.
And the place it is in Southampton. So it's a further drive for us too, but because we were near Mount Forest.
Okay, gotcha.
That's where we were going. Yeah. Oh, and this Saturday I have another wrestling show at my brother-in-law's house. Me and my son are going to.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
WrestleMania
It's not WrestleMania,
kind
it's
of
something
thing.
else. I forget. Yeah, some event like that. We went to the when it was SummerSlam, I think it was. No, not SummerSlam. I forget. I told you what it was last time, but it was some I can't remember what the hell the gimmick was. But anyway, this time it's going to be a Royal Rumble type match. And he
Okay.
said that they also do bets on who's going to win, but you basically just draw a number from a hat and you
Okay.
put money on that person, and if they win, you get the pot. Like,
Okay, so it's like totally random. Yeah.
yeah, totally random. Yeah, which is probably
Okay.
better because they all know wrestlers. I don't. The last time it was just me and my son and my brother-in-law. This time he's invited some friends to come too. I don't know if they're
Okay.
coming yet or not. He said they're all working on schedule, like whether they have time or not. But yes,
Are you gonna let your son gamble?
that's a good question. I guess if he wants to, if it's his money, I'm not going to pay for him.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
checking back on my calendar. I actually had 2 funerals in the past month.
2. I heard you say your grandmother.
Yeah. She apparently had been fainting and or not fainting, falling without being able to control it. She was conscious that she was falling and couldn't stop herself.
Okay.
This has been happening for a while, I guess. I heard. I didn't know for sure, but this is what my mother told me. It's her mother that died. And this happened once at her house, and she fell and broke her hip.
Okay.
So she called the for help, called an ambulance. While the ambulance was coming, she realized she spilled her tea on herself. So she had to drag herself to the bedroom, remove all of her clothing, including bra and underwear, because they got tea on them, and change her clothes with a broken hip at 86 years old.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, she's stubborn, but I don't know where I get it.
Yeah, who knows?
I get it from all 4 grandparents. So anyway, she went to get surgery, and I guess complications from other medical issues, and died of sepsis. So yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
Sorry.
no worries. I don't say it for
No, well, still,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah. You don't have to be sorry. It didn't affect you. It's not your
No.
fault. You didn't
Well,
kill her, right?
I didn't. Not that you know.
It was unexpected. She was doing pretty good. I had just seen her at Christmas. I drove her to my aunt's place on Christmas, or just after Christmas on the 27th, I think it was. And she was doing good. So it's out of nowhere and surprising. But
Hmm.
at the same time, she's been without her husband for the past, I think, 5 years or so, or no, maybe longer. Anyway, yeah.
Hmm.
So sad, but not. I mean, yeah, she was old enough. She's done good. I mean, her mother lived to 96, so
Okay.
and was still bowling. She
Yeah,
only
wow.
died. She only died because she won TV bingo and had a heart attack. She won $2,000 and had a heart attack over that.
No, jeez. What a way to go.
Yeah.
Do you want to mention the second funeral? You're just gonna leave that?
Well,
Okay.
high school friend's mother passed away of cancer.
Okay.
2 friends of mine that I knew in high school, 2 brothers. So my kids actually came with us. It was actually a celebration of life, they called it. So it was more fun, less uppity, still a funeral, but
Mhm.
a little less sad. They are all doing the best they can and telling jokes and reminiscing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a little more fun for the kids to have, not more fun, less depressing, I should
That's
say. And their
Yeah.
first time ever being to a funeral. So, and it was someone they didn't know, so it wasn't as big of a deal. There's no connection there for them to be sad about it. It's
Sad
just
about
more
it.
getting to understand life, right? Life ends. at
Life
some
has a circle. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think both my kids were at funerals in their first month of life.
Oh,
Yeah.
but what about since they've been aware?
Yep. They were at my grandpa's funeral.
Okay.
I think that's the one that was like the closest. Like, oh, we know who this is.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that one, I think that was the hardest one for me because I had to be there for my kids and watch them process that. Because I could see them being not like they weren't like upset, but they could see that I was upset. And then it was just kind of like we were feeding off each other, and that was a tough funeral. But yeah, other than that, I don't think since they've been aware, really.
And my grandma's wasn't bad either. It was basically like we all gathered at the actual cemetery, just immediate family.
Mhm.
And there was a short thing. It was actually too long still, but a lady like did a reading from, I don't know where she was from, but my mother knew her from my grandpa's funeral. I think she might be with the funeral home, but she basically did like talked about grandma and gave a reading and stuff like that. So all outside in the cold. And then we went to the local Legion and did like a celebration of life type thing there, where it was like slideshow of her, some photos of her, the photo frame from her house where we had all been submitting photos to for the last like 5 years or whatever. She's had that photo frame for, and then family albums and some of her like important like objects, like her fishing pole, because her and my grandpa loved fly fishing together, and the tackle box and some tools and gardening stuff because she loved gardening and stuff like that, just across the table of stuff to remember her. So and then sandwiches and of course. So not too terrible.
Okay.
Yep. Not like depressing in a funeral home or something like that. I cannot stand funerals like that.
Yeah. My son had his 9th birthday in January, my oldest. So we had a rule with the kids that every other birthday we'll do a big birthday.
Yeah.
And the second every like even year. So this was the 9, so it was the small birthday, and then 10 will be a big birthday.
That's a good way to remember it. I was wondering how you figured that out, but
we just we didn't really know because the kids they weren't keeping track, but now he's keeping track. So we're like, no.
This staggered. Each one of them has a big one opposing years.
We tried, but I think it's just going to be, hey, odds and evens, basically.
So, I mean, they're
evens. They're both going to be evens, basically. Okay. So otherwise, the other one gets jealous. Well, he had a big birthday this year. Why don't I get a big birthday this year?
Yeah, yours next year.
They can't think that far ahead. I swear they can't.
Yeah.
They can't fathom. Anyway, so this was a small birthday, so we decided to have like just some friends from school here. I realized I don't like other people's kids, especially that I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. It doesn't get better; it gets worse.
Oh my gosh, I hate them so much.
As they get older, it gets worse.
I kind of hope it doesn't. Like right now, they're just in that.
It does. Try 7 12-year-olds. It's no better. It's worse.
If it's 7, I think at that point you're just fighting the quantity of them. I think if it's like, if your son had like one friend over, okay, you guys can chill and have fun, and I can be, that's fine.
Yeah.
We didn't have a bunch of kids. There was only like 4.
Yeah. That's what we have with my daughters, and every kid has some quirk or annoying thing about them.
Yes.
Like one of them was literally like rooting through our garbage can in the basement here and noticed a Roblox gift card in the garbage. Took it to her sister who was also here and was like, "Oh, do you think this is good? Should we take it?" It's like, what the fuck, kid? What are you doing? Get out of my garbage can.
I didn't know how to shred used gift cards.
And then one of the kids was flirting with my son. Like one of the girls was flirting with my son. And then another one literally has seizures. So, I mean, we had to be careful of that because she has seizures and she could fall and hurt herself. So we had to be careful of her. I can't remember who else there was there, but yeah, they all have something interesting or high maintenance ish to them to worry about. And then the one that also had seizures also likes to talk secretly with my daughter in her room. And the other kids get jealous or get wondering, like, are they talking
why are you talking?
Right? Like, why are it's not good. So 3 times she asked to do that. She asked if we can go talk privately in her room. I'm like, no, you don't need to do that. Yeah, ridiculous. So
Yeah. So we had three boys and one girl for my son's party. I swear the girl was the worst one. Apparently they all went upstairs into my son's room and they were playing. You could hear them jumping and horsing around up there. It got pretty loud. Next thing you know, they're all coming downstairs and the girl did not come down. She was still up there. And we asked, where is she? She's upstairs crying is what we were. Okay. Now we have a crying child. That's the only girl.
What did you boys do?
Yeah. I was like, what happened? I was like, I told my wife, I'm like, I'm sorry, but you have to go talk to her. I can't go up there. Like, I'm not. Sorry. Like, I just lose the draw on this one.
I would have said the same thing, but in a different way. Like, you know her better than me.
Too bad. I was just like, too bad. I have this, honestly, I just have this thing about like being alone with any girl that's not my wife. And it's not like in a weird way, but I'm especially like younger girls. I just won't be around them. Not alone. Absolutely not alone. Like when we had the neighbor girl looking after, she would pick up my kids from school and then bring them back here and be with them for the afternoon until we got home from work. Well, sometimes I would be done. I was driving a truck at that point. I would be done before my wife would be done. I would not come home. Because
this quirk I was not aware of, Josh.
Because she would be here, right? It would be her and my sons. And I was not willing to put myself in that situation where she can say, like, well, he said this or he alluded to this, or I was just like, nope. I told my wife straight up, I'm like, I will not be going home. You have to go home first.
Interesting. Yeah.
Unless
it's not a problem I would worry about, but
I don't know what it was. I was just
maybe
like,
when they get a little bit older, I may be like worried that they're going to do that, but
I don't know. So anyways, this happened. She went up. Apparently things were fine. She was just a little bit teary-eyed. We didn't really find out what it was about until later. But after seeing her behavior, we kind of understand. So she was basically picking on the boys upstairs, literally. And I say picking on, I also mean picking up the boys and throwing them on the bed and throwing them on the ground. And my son told her off and she didn't like that. And that's why she was crying upstairs. Oh my God. But then they come downstairs and these are all, they're all third graders. So everything's poop and butts and farts and diarrhea. And so we're trying to have birthday cake and they're talking about this looks like diarrhea and they're all laughing and it's funny and farts and blah, blah, blah. And it was just getting to the point where like they were not eating, they were laughing. They were like spilling, causing a mess. People were choking. Yeah. I was just like, guys, we have to stop. And the perpetuator of this was, of course, the girl. And so at some point, I literally just said her name and I was like, that is enough. You have to stop talking like that right now. Like I was just like, I've had enough.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That stuff goes on easily. It happens. It starts too easily and it continues and gets really annoying really fast. We had the exact same thing, I think, with my daughter's birthday with all the girls here. And my son was there as well, who's older than them. And he was not helping the situation either.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Because it's still funny.
Yeah.
To them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get it. You're a kid. I don't want to be that parent, but like, oh, you shouldn't talk about that. That's inappropriate. Like, I get it.
Yeah, we let it go for like the first 10 minutes. And then after that, it's like, okay, it's enough.
Yeah. So, yeah, we let it go. But at some point, you're just like, it's too much. So,
yeah.
Anyways, we were very happy to see them all leave.
Yes. Yeah.
And now I just have to wait till June for my other one. So my son's birthday is the day before mine, so we'll do a party for him, and then everyone's just like, "Josh, what do you want for your party?" I'm like, "Nothing. I want nothing for my party." And there was just like, well, for the past couple of years, it's been like, don't be a spoil sport. You're feeling left out because everyone has a party, and you don't. They're trying to make it feel like I'm making it about me by not making it about me, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Right? And I'm just like, no, literally, I don't want anything. I just had a party with my youngest, with all these people around and all this work to do. I don't want to do anything. The idealistic birthday for myself is everyone leave me alone and give me a day to myself. Yes, I just want to be left alone.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday, Josh. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That makes me a bad person, I guess. But people don't understand.
I don't think. Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, back to shows.
Yeah. I watched season 1 and 2 of Severance.
Oh, I knew you were watching Severance. I think you'd started it, I think, last episode.
I think so. We talked about Ben Stiller being the director of it. Yeah. So I like the office setting, especially having worked office jobs my whole life. It's fun. It's an interesting concept. It's a little bit weird, a little quirky. I can't remember season 2 is different. What was going on in season 2 anymore? Anyway, I enjoyed watching it. Oh, and Christopher Walken and John Turturro.
Yeah.
Yes, they were great in it. They basically fall in love in the like Severance, where they. I don't know if you know the concept of Severance.
I don't know. No,
you go to work and you become a different personality. You become a different consciousness, I should say. You're not aware of your home life. You're just work you. When you leave, you go back to home you. Like you're just normal you.
Yeah.
But the one that's at work cannot remember anything from outside. And the one from at home can't remember anything in work. And the one at home is your regular you grew up and all that stuff. The one that's at work is literally just your only thing you know is the time when you're at work.
Okay.
And the point of it's supposed to be privacy and company secrets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But then, of course, there's, shrouded in mystery and stuff like that. But they do a good job of doing that stuff. But basically, they do a good job making an interesting relationship in this setting, basically, because they're both really fucking good actors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard good things.
It's neat. Yeah. It's well done. Okay. It's yeah.
Got to be good for you to stick out 2 seasons.
Yeah. Yeah. And technically I watched it pretty quickly too, considering I was also watching other things at the same time.
Wait, you had things going on the same screen multiple times?
No, I mean, like I was watching other shows in the between, watching season 1 and season 2. I think I even watched other shows. Like I may have watched like an episode of Severance, then change over to an episode of Fallout or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched any shows other than my wife and I started the newest season of Stranger Things because we feel like we need to just kind of wrap this up.
Yeah, I never started that show. I watched 1 episode. No.
We'll see. We'll see. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's on the latest season you're on right now?
The newest one. Yeah, the latest.
Which is 3 or what?
I think 4? It's 5.
Is it? Okay.
4 or 5.
I don't know.
Whatever it is.
They lost me in season 1, episode 1.
We're just, at this point, we just want closure. Like, what happens? All right, let's get through it. So,
you think they'll actually end the story?
I think it ends.
Okay.
As far as I know, it ends.
I'm just assuming they'll do spin-offs or something because
I think so.
Money, right?
That was one of the creators, the Duffer Brothers. They put out a tweet saying, "We're done with it for now." He said, "Talk to us in 10 years when we're broke, and then we'll talk about it or something like that." And it came off pretty bad, and I don't think they.
Oh, okay.
I don't think.
I think it's funny, but yeah,
I think it was very. Yeah, it was very self-depreciating, and like
Yeah.
very aware of, hey, well, talk to me in 5 years when I'm broke.
It sounds like a South Park guys thing, right? Like
Yeah,
Trey
yeah.
Matt would be.
He sounds very sarcastic when he's saying that, whereas I
Yeah.
think the internet doesn't know how to take sarcasm anymore. So
No, especially when people are sad that they're losing the thing they love.
yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. We just want closure. We're gonna watch it. We've only been through one episode, but every episode is like an hour and 20 minutes. So
Okay.
I think the last episode's like 2.5 hours, something like that. So
Okay.
we'll see.
I also finished season 2 of Peacemaker. That show is still
I
great.
need to watch that.
Yes, you do. You absolutely do. I just love the humor in that show. There's sometimes where it's like dirty and perverse, and it's funny and entertaining as hell. But I just really like how it's fun and lighthearted. It doesn't take itself too seriously. Yeah.
I absolutely want to watch it. I've seen clips. The clips make me laugh.
John Cena, Ernest, do it.
Do it. Yeah.
He can do it.
I went into movies having watched clips of this. I don't know why this popped up in my clips on YouTube, but it made me watch the full movie of 7 Years in Tibet.
Okay, I've heard of this.
It's one of those movies that I remember seeing the cover for ages. I've known it for forever. I always thought it was just going to be a super boring movie. And
you're right.
if I had watched this 10 years ago, this would have been boring. I would have been like, but I don't know. Maybe I've matured. Maybe I'm just more interested.
Maybe you're easier entertained.
Maybe I'm more easily entertained. Maybe I'm stupider now. I don't know what it is, but it's not a bad movie. It's Brad Pitt plays a Nazi.
Okay.
So I didn't know that about the movie. He's in India when World War II starts, so he gets pulled into the camp. He's not a Nazi. He's supported by the Nazi regime, I should say. Okay. But he's just he's a climber. He went to go climb K2 or something in Nepal. But then World War II breaks out. He gets put in a prison camp, and like the first, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes of the movie is him breaking out of prison. It's a prison break movie, and then him trying to survive and get across and finally getting into Tibet, which has been very closed off. And apparently it's a true story because he got into the city where the Dalai Lama was, and it follows the when World War II is over. He basically befriended the Dalai Lama, became a close personal friend and advisor. And then the Chinese invaded Tibet and took over and kicked out the Dalai Lama. So there's a lot of history in there, which I like history stuff. So I didn't know any of that stuff. Apparently it's a true story. So
okay. Sounds not fun to me, but I'm glad you enjoy it.
Thank you. Well, to be honest, I didn't know anything. I didn't know why for all these things. I had no idea why the Dalai Lama was considered so important, or why we cared who he was. So this movie explained a few of the questions that I had. So
yeah, that part I get, but yeah. Okay.
Thanks for humoring me.
Yes. I don't think I'll ever watch that.
I didn't expect you to.
And then being Brad Pitt on top of that, it's like whatever. I watched. I didn't finish this yet, but Fallout season 2.
Mm-hmm.
I am on episode 5. Over halfway through, but didn't finish it. So I think I have a couple episodes I'm behind. Yeah, I'm behind 2.5 episodes right now. I think there's probably another one coming out soon this week. That's my guess. Yes, I'm enjoying Fallout. It is great. I feel like the story's not going anywhere right now, but that's probably normal.
Yeah.
How many episodes do they do a season? I don't remember. But yes, I really like Fallout. I don't even see how many episodes. Doesn't matter. I was curious if it was halfway or more or what, but yes.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, the next movie I watched from 2025, this random movie that I just happened to see on certain websites called Freaky Tales.
Okay.
It has a bunch of people in it. The only one of note really is Pedro Pascal.
Okay.
Also Ben Mendelsohn. If you see him, you'll know him. You may not know his name.
I don't know what he's from. Okay, that's fine.
Anyways, it takes place in like the 80s, and it's kind of like there's this, I don't know, mysterious force, for lack of a better word, that's imbued into certain people. It's kind of an anthology where it's like, here's this tale, and then this tale, and then this tale, and this tale, and they're all kind of intertwined at some point in them. And not necessarily affecting the other one, but very, very slightly affecting, I will say. Like the character walks through the scene and then of one story, and then you'll say, oh, so in the later part, you'll see him walk through the same scene of the first tale. That kind of thing. That's how they all kind of intertwine. Little bit of interaction sometimes between the two of them, or four of them. But it's kind of a very, how do I say, it's stylish. It's very playing on that 80s like synth vibes.
Yeah, I like that style. That's what I'm noticing about the cover right away.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was.
Interesting.
Yeah. And it's got the end kind of goes into a bit more of like the fantasy style. It's like a basketball player whose family gets murdered, and he goes on he becomes like a black ninja.
It just sounds fun. Yeah.
Think Afro Ninja, and he goes and kills a bunch of Nazis. So
this is sounding fun.
It's a fun movie.
It's better than 7 years in Tibet, but
it's definitely more fun than 7 years in Tibet. Yeah. So, yep, go watch Freaky Tales. Right. That's a record. That's a thumbs up from Josh.
From who? Gene?
Gene, Josh, Geesh. I was gonna say me and Josh, and it came out of G. Yeah.
Gene, my genes. My genes in this movie.
Genes say yes. Yeah.
I watched finished off season 3 of Squid Game.
Okay.
I don't know what to say. I feel like that show just like tries to imply that it's going somewhere and never goes anywhere.
Yeah.
That's kind of what
they're playing off the hype of season 1. I've only watched season 1, and then I have never gone further than that. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything.
No, I don't really think so. If you want to see more people screwing with each other, yeah, sure, go ahead. New and interesting ways of messing with other people. Yeah.
Okay.
It just seems like the whole thing's written just to make you cringe and be mad.
Yeah. I feel like the first season there was a bit of creativity.
Yes.
And then they just saw they're like, oh, this is good. Let's do more of this.
Yeah.
I'm like, we've seen this already. So
and there's still creativity in there in the games and how they think of to make interesting situations.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just frustrating. It's like, of course that happened. Like, come on, guys. Be more creative. Yeah. More creative without just trying to make me angry.
Yeah, fair.
So anyway.
I watched another. Ready? I'm gonna name drop the director. You ready?
No.
Yorgos Lanthimos movies. He does weird movies, and I like weird movies. This is a weird one. This is the guy who did like The Lobster, The Favorite.
Oh, I figured you were gonna say that, but I'm like, can't be him again.
Oh, it's him again. This one isn't quite as good. He did what's the other one? Poor Things. Same guy.
Oh, okay. Yes, I did watch that one. Right? Yes.
Did you?
Yes. That was the one we were talking about with the girl and the
Yeah.
Same. I watched that together. She actually really liked that one.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, she like really liked it.
My wife refused to watch it.
Yeah, and my wife almost seemed like she was going to be that way, but once we started watching it, she's just like was really enjoying it.
You
And
kind of get sucked into the fairy tale of it all.
yeah, I think, well, yeah. She felt like it was empowering. Was basically how she kind of described it. I don't remember exactly what the right word would be, but that's what she was like. Yeah.
So this is a kind of another. It's an anthology movie. It's like 3 or 4 stories. I forget how many. They're all different. None of them are interconnected, and they're all different stories, all starring the same actors, but the actors are playing different people.
Okay, so it's Blackadder.
Yes, different.
I've never seen yet, but
okay.
I'll keep meaning.
But Blackadder, they're related. It's still members of the family. These are completely separate stories, completely separate people.
Sorry, which one is this one called? It was
Kinds of Kindness.
Okay, I see it there.
It's
all right.
I don't even know how to explain it, but if you like it, it feels
plot here.
It feels Black Mirror-ish.
Oh, okay.
In some ways.
You left out one very important detail, though.
What's that?
Willem Dafoe.
It's Yorgos Lanthimos. Willem Dafoe's in all his movies.
Is he in all of them? Oh, okay.
Almost. It feels like almost all of them. Emma Stone is almost in all of them.
I see that. I see she's in this one. I didn't know she was in them too.
So
I don't really know what she's in anyway.
He's got a thing for Willem Dafoe, Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons.
That is, but that guy.
You'll know him when you see him. He's that guy. He's married to Kristen Dunst.
That doesn't help me either, but okay.
Okay.
I see his picture. I don't know who the hell he is.
Okay. Everyone will know him when you see him.
Everyone else, but Derek will know.
Everyone else will know. But yeah,
Game Night, I saw that. He's in Game Night, and I saw that movie.
Okay, yeah.
That was actually a decent movie.
But yeah, it's just a.
I've not seen.
So yeah, it's 3 stories, and it's just confusing if you can. Having watched Freaky Tales before, where there's a bit of interaction between them all, I'm like, oh, it's a different version of the same person or something like that. Or I was waiting for the stories to connect somehow, and they just don't. It's just here's 3 short films in a movie form, basically, is what it is. And they're all very strange, but they're good and they're entertaining and they're weird, and I liked it. So that's really all I can say. The tag is a man seeks to break free from his predetermined path. A cop questions his wife's demeanor after her return from a supposed drowning. And a woman searches for an extraordinary individual prophesized to become a renowned spiritual guide. Those are the 3 stories. That's it.
All right.
Listen, someone's got to join me on this Yorgos Lanthimos train.
Choo choo. No. I'd like to watch at least The Lobster to see, but
The Lobster's hilarious. It's one of my favorite movies ever. So absurdly hilarious. Like it's played straight, right? It's played as a serious movie, but it's so absurd that it's funny. No one laughs. There's no laugh track. Everything is deadly serious, but because of the seriousness, it's what makes it funny.
All right.
He's a very specific brand of directing. Everyone feels a little bit wooden. Everything feels a little bit fake. But yeah, good.
All right. I watched Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Since we watched the other one
with the kids. Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't think I watched the whole thing myself. I think I missed parts of it. Part of it is because I hate watching movies where bad stuff happens and you just can't help it, and it's stupid and stupid stuff happens. So I think part of that reason I was like, I'm gonna go do dishes. So my wife and kids watched it. They enjoyed it. I didn't really get feedback at the end to be like, well, was it good? But of course it comes full circle at the end.
It comes around,
Them
yeah.
saying they liked that part of it. Yeah, it was decent. It was a good family movie to watch anyway.
Okay, fair enough.
At least. Yeah. You already knew it. You knew it when I mentioned the other one because you didn't know the road trip one existed, right?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm gonna skip my next couple because they're Nicolas Cage.
Oh.
Do you have any Nicolas Cage?
No Cage.
Man, it looks like you've given up. I thought you were a new man this
I just
year.
forgot he existed.
Oh, okay. I have a funny story about Nicolas Cage. Remind me. Okay.
I hope it has to do with the pillow or the blanket. But anyway.
Close. My wife was not happy about it, but close. I really wanted to watch the movie Sinners.
Okay.
And because the Oscar nomination list came up and Sinners was on there, and I was like, I really need to watch that because it's on a lot of nominations. So I finally sat down and watched it, and goddamn, that's a good movie. It's deserving of the nominations. It's got Michael.
Sounds like something else I'm thinking of, but I don't know why.
I don't want to say too much about it. There is another movie it greatly resembles in tone and theme, but this one just executes it a little bit more stylishly, I will say.
Okay.
So all the acting's great, the music's great. It's not a musical, but it's about a guy opening up. He wants to open a club for African Americans.
Okay.
So he does. And shit goes down, and it's good. So,
all right.
Don't read. I know you're reading about it. I would say don't read into it. Just watch.
I was just trying to figure out I don't like reading the plot if I don't have to.
Yeah.
It already looks interesting just from the first 3 seconds of the trailer, the thumbnail, and your description, and then hearing, of course, it gets awards. But I was just trying to figure out what year it was set in for sure. That's the only reason I was trying to figure it out.
I think it takes place after they talk about him coming back from the war.
Okay.
So it's got to be the 40s, 50s.
Okay.
So
the car I saw somewhere in one of these pictures or in the trailer looked like that time frame, 30s probably.
So I would say the movie takes a twist, and if you read into it, I don't know what it will show. And
I don't want to.
But absolutely worth a watch.
I don't have time to watch all these things. Anyway.
You haven't watched a movie I've suggested in a long time, so I'm still waiting.
Well, not recommended by you, but my children insisted on watching 2017's Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. My son loves Jumanji, the first movie, and he heard the other one existing, and he likes Jack Black from the Mario movie. And
this is the first one of the first remake.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. So we watched that, and they really enjoyed it. There was one like erection joke that they were like so confused by. My kids both audibly said, "What?" Like the girl realizes she had a penis, right?
Yeah.
She's in a man's body.
Yeah.
And at one point, the other man that she likes said something to her, or no, she gave him mouth to mouth, I think it was. Something like that. And yeah, by giving mouth to mouth or something like that, she brings him back to life, and he like thanked her or whatever. And then she looks down and goes, "It worked," or "It works," or something like that. And my kids both looked at each other or looked at us and just like, what? So confused. But luckily the movie quickly moves past that.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
That's just there for the kids.
On it. And
or for the adults.
The adults,
just there for the adults,
yeah. They were confused.
Good. I can't believe sometimes how this show works out. Because the last movie I watched with my kids was Jumanji from 1995.
What the hell?
Well, I've talked about on the show about like I don't know when I can introduce this movie to them because I don't remember how scary it is
Yeah.
or anything. So,
I think we
but
talked about this last month or maybe the month before because
I think a couple times we've talked about it.
yeah.
Um, anyways, we finally decided, you know what? I think let's just try it. Let's see. They were fine with it. That I don't know what I think I just got to stop watching movies from my past, man. This movie wasn't near as good as I remember it being,
Oh,
but the kids still enjoyed it. I enjoyed the memories that came back to me watching the
yeah.
movie versus more watching the movie.
Okay.
Because there's not much of a plot, really. It's roll the dice, deal with the
Yeah.
thing. Roll the
Yeah.
dice, deal with the thing, and then roll the dice. Then it's over. Like there's no real growth in it. And then at the end, it just kind of goes back to normal, and then nothing really happened because it was just a game.
Yeah.
So I don't know. As an adult, I'm just like, oh, I completely forgot about the ending. And even my oldest was just like, this is a game of no skill. It's all chance. He's like, you just roll the dice. That's the whole game.
That's a lot of games.
So I was just like, yeah, I guess you're right. But
That's funny.
anyways, I did tell them that there is another one, but instead of a board game, it's a video game. And so that has now piqued their interest. So that is next on the block that you talk about that coming up. So
yep. It's pretty good.
I'll be laughing at erection jokes shortly.
Yes. There's only one erection joke and one just random I've got a penis joke beforehand earlier.
Yeah. I remember being a kid and being aware that I didn't get something in a movie or being aware that there's something weird happening before it happened. And I don't know if it's just the movie being it. And the most prevalent movie that happened with is, don't laugh, but it's Waterworld, where she is the grown woman who is, and she's bargaining with Kevin Costner's character to take her and the child on the ship to dry land after their thing. And she's like, no. He's like, no. And they give that look. And I remember, again, as you said with the kids, audibly saying, what is she doing? Like, what? And at that moment, she slips the dress off. And I'm like, oh, like, but not really understanding what she was offering. I was just like, what is going on right now?
Yeah.
And saying it verbally, and my parents just saying, "Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, yeah,
yeah. Oh my god,
so
it's funny." Well, I watched. Actually, okay, this has a backstory too. We signed my kids up for kickboxing.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Like Monday nights, we go take them to Waterloo Library, and there they have kickboxing, and we drop them off. You have to stay in the building.
Yeah,
and there's a library there in this community center building. So my wife and I have been going to the library while the kids do this, and it's funny. We see all the kids there at the library playing Roblox on the computers as they're playing, just like after school kind of thing. But we started looking around, and we look at movies that they have, because libraries have movies.
Yep.
They have some movies that are new releases, so we're looking at those, trying to pick what we would want, and they're like, you get it for 7 days, so you come back 1 week later and bring it back, which works perfectly for us with the
you're good there every week anyway.
Yeah. So we're looking through them, and my wife sees somebody familiar on the cover and asks me, and I'm like, oh, I've heard good things about that movie. I've been waiting to watch that. It's on my list. She's like, all right, let's grab it. And it's 2024's Friendship.
Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson.
Yes, Paul Rudd, Tim Robinson. So
I haven't seen it, but I know
this movie is weird, but like a funny kind of weird.
Yep.
I don't know Tim Robinson well. I know him a little bit from clips here and there. You've watched his whole show, and you
just season 1 of that show. Yeah.
Okay. Season 1.
I Think You Should Leave. Yeah.
I Think You Should Leave. Yeah. And I've been meaning to watch it, but I've seen clips of his stuff, and sometimes I'm just like, okay, this is boring.
Some of it's really funny and some of it doesn't. It's really good in memes. Like if you see the show and then you see a situation, like, oh, that's you now
sure
you
about
take
that?
that.
Yeah, like that's really good for that. I agree.
Yeah.
It's just some of his things are like too awkward that I don't enjoy.
I'd see those are the ones I do enjoy.
Yeah. See, some of them I usually don't. It almost falls out of the same category as the stupid shit that happens in that other Alexander movie, where it's just like unrealistic bullshit problems that would never actually happen in real life. Like,
yeah,
you know, you walk across the street, you get hit by a paint can, and then you know fall over and kill a dog and whatever the heck else, stupid shit like that. Those kind of things I find painful to watch, and similar to his humor. Sometimes it's just painful to watch for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, this movie is pretty damn funny, interesting and funny. I still don't get what it was trying to say. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the where it sits with me, but I still really enjoyed it. My wife really enjoyed it, and Paul Rudd is great. Red Don't Dud.
So
yeah, he's really good in it.
I do really want to watch this movie, but I feel like, and this is just my interpretation of having not seen it, so I could be wrong, but Paul Rudd made a movie like this already called I Love You, Man.
So this is not really comparable to any other movie in terms of the execution.
Okay.
It's just so weird.
Okay.
But it's still cohesive and still works.
Yeah.
But it's just really fucking weird.
Which that's why
I do remember I've seen I Love You, Man, but I can't remember it well enough. It was around the same time.
Well, it's literally him making friends with a kind of a weird guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time. Yeah, so this movie is less focused on Paul Rudd. He's like a secondary character, right? In Friendship. And I don't think it's way more mainstream, way less awkward than Friendship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like
it may still be.
It's like a more like just an updated remake, more awkward version of I Love You, Man. I'm not saying it is. That's just my.
I can see the relationship between them being kind of like that, but it's the Friendship movie is totally its own thing. There's nothing else is like it in many ways. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Yeah, I do. It's on my Plex. It's there for me to get to.
Yeah. Watch it. It's pretty good.
I shall. The last non-Cage movie I watched was Avatar: Fire and Ash.
In theater,
IMAX 3D.
Sure.
Just because like Craig and I had already we went to see the other one in 3D or in theaters, so we're just like, all right, like 3's coming up.
Take like my money.
Might as well. We went cheap tonight. I don't know if Tuesdays are $5 again, so
that's still too much.
Wow. Anyway, so and then we told Daryl, we're like, Daryl, have you seen the second Avatar? He's like, no. I'm like, well, we're going to go see the third one, so you better catch up. So we delayed a week, and he watched both movies, and then he came with. So, yeah, we went to go see it. This was the first time I've seen a theater movie at a high frame rate.
Oh.
And I'm like higher than 60. It feels like 120 or more.
Huh.
So when they're doing, and it's 3D, so when they're doing like big action sequences, it has like that almost like true real feel thing. But because it's computer generated, it just looks like a really awesome video game. So that part's cool. The movie itself, pretty generic. They run around all over the planet and this, that, and the other thing, and then end up right back where they started fighting for what they just had. You know what I mean? Like
That's my problem with the Avatar movies. Is there's just
But
no
honestly,
story to it at all.
honestly, I'm
Trash.
I'm watching it for the spectacle of it. And in that case, it's worth it. It's like the flying is cool, the fights are cool, the explosions are cool. I like the world building of like these are all the creatures, this is how they all work together. The conflict I could care less about. I don't even know why they care about this dude and why they're chasing him all over the world. Don't care. But seeing the like, oh, they're going to this part. How do these people live? They've never seen each other before. How do they interact with each other? That stuff's kind of fun. So, yeah, it's just a spectacle.
One of these days, I should rewatch the first Avatar movie and then watch the other ones, but I don't think it'll ever happen.
I don't even know why James Cameron is so hung up on these movies. Why he thinks they're so great, and that he's got to spend. I honestly don't know how he's even getting the backing for it.
Because people go to the theater and watch it. That's how.
But the movie was not really full. Like theaters were not full. So it might have had a good opening weekend, and that's been about it. And I know he said he's got 4 and 5 like planned, but he says based on just the cost, he's like, I don't know if I'll be able to make them just because they are so expensive. And I mean,
if the story's trash, it's not hard to make another movie.
It's the rest of it. But then you're watching it, and I'm just like, I understand why this is so expensive. I understand why this is so needlessly expensive, because you can see individual drops of water. You know, when you get like, you know, when you blow a dandelion in the air and you see every little seed, every little hair on that seed flowing through, that's what you're seeing. It looks great, but it's entirely needless. I don't need that level of immersion.
Yeah.
So you can see every single blade of grass and the fibers on those blades of grass. It's too much. Like there's a reason they cost so much. There's a reason you can't do it anymore. Honestly, as much as I enjoy the spectacle of the movie, I kind of hope he burns out, because I miss old James Cameron when he was making.
I just wish he'd do a new story. Like, stop with these characters in this world. Do something new with your technology.
Yeah. Or I understand you. Yeah, I get do something new with your technology. I'm done. Same with it's kind of like the Star Wars thing. I'm done with the Skywalkers. I'm done with the Sullys. I'm done with them. I don't care about them. I don't care about your stupid kids and their stupid decisions. And I don't care about your wife now from the first movie. She was cool back then, but now she's just kind of annoying because she's angry all the time. And like, I don't care about this. Go do something else in the Avatar world. Same thing as Star Wars. Go, like, Star Wars is cool. I don't need a Skywalker for Star Wars to still be cool. You do something else in the Avatar world.
Gotcha.
So
sure.
But I also just
have a better story.
Yeah. I also just miss James Cameron. I miss him doing Terminators. I miss him doing Aliens. I miss find another franchise or something to make an awesome sequel to. So
yeah.
I'd love to see James Cameron make a Star Wars movie.
Every time I hear him talk, I'm just like, man, I really like this guy. Like,
yeah,
every time
super
I hear
smart.
him talk. Yeah,
super smart. And some of his movies are fantastic. Most of his movies are fantastic.
1 or 2, right?
Yeah. So go watch The Abyss. He loves underwater so much.
Seen it.
The Abyss is fantastic. The last 5 minutes are cheesy, but the rest of it is fantastic.
Yeah, that's on my list of stuff to watch someday.
I'm waiting for any of my suggestions to make your watch lists.
They're on all my watch lists.
No,
not being watched.
To watch them. Yes.
Watch list, not watched list.
Watched list. Yeah.
Speaking of terrible movies,
we
watched 2007's Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium with the children.
Hold on. Is that Ben Kingsley?
No. Dustin Hoffman.
Sorry. Okay.
And Natalie Portman.
And
Jason Bateman's in it. Um, basically, it's like Willy Wonka if he owned a toy store
Okay.
and he decides he's gonna retire or die or something. I
He
wasn't paying attention.
decides he's going to die.
He's had the store for 114 years,
Yeah.
apparently. Yeah. He has an IOU from Benjamin Franklin or somebody, one of the US presidents, and it's weird. It's a weird movie. It's fun for kids. It's silly. Of course, there's a stupid love story in it with Jason Bateman and Natalie Portman. I wish I could just play piano, but I've been working at the store for so long. And the owner says, I wish you'd take over my store. And Jason Bateman comes in as the accountant to fix the books before they sell the store or before the guy retires. And then whatever the hell.
Yeah.
I missed most of the movie because I was
love because
doing
reasons
dishes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the second time we tried to watch it with the kids. The first time they got bored really early. And then the second time my daughter was more interested. And then my son noticed like the store was acting out at one point because it's alive and it's magical. And it didn't like that he wanted to retire or quit or die or whatever the hell it was he was going to do. I don't remember. And the wall started like dying in front of them. And that's when my son got interested. Like, oh, something interesting happening here. Yeah. I never finished the movie, but
okay.
Yes, we watched it ish. Now you know it exists.
It was watched.
You didn't know it exists. Now you do. I have 2 more things and none Cage.
I got 2 Cage, so.
All right. My 2 things go together, but not cagey.
All right, you might as well just finish up.
We decided to watch 1984's This Is Spinal Tap.
I see where this is going.
Which I've seen before, but I don't remember it.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's good. You need to watch it. You know the concept. It's a mock documentary about a made up band.
The term is mockumentary.
Yes, I know, but I was trying to spell it out.
You hear that, really audience? Good. You hear the audience? He thinks you're stupid.
No, it's for you. I'm kidding. I don't know if I like the term, but it's a very common term. I get it. But anyway, yeah, so it's just hilarious. It's really funny. It's of the time as well. Also, Rob Reiner
is why I assumed you were watching it.
So,
yeah.
I mean, it's not crazy. The reason why. My wife actually brought it up. This was actually the second movie we watched the second movie was at the library. So we decided to watch the first movie first. So my wife saw it and was like, oh, what's this? And I said, oh, Spinal Tap is, and she immediately grabs it. And she's like, oh, I've heard of that movie. We should watch them both together. Like watch one and the other. So we watched Spinal Tap first.
Okay, good.
I might as well say we watched Spinal Tap 2.
This is called This Is Spinal Tap?
No, the first one's called This Is Spinal Tap. The second one's called Spinal Tap 2.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically a documentary, 30 years later?
30 years later, yeah.
Yeah. It's actually longer than that. I don't understand the timeline here. 15-year break. Yeah, they reunite after a 15-year break for one final concert is what it says here.
Huh.
But it's clearly way longer than that.
Well, that's the joke, I guess.
Maybe. Anyway, it was really good. I don't find it was as funny, but the jokes that did hit were really good, but there wasn't as many. Like it feels like it wasn't as condensed or as dense with jokes. A lot of them were just references, right? And celebrity cameos and stuff like that. And then at the end, the credits scenes, that was hit after hit of funny.
Okay.
Like I feel like those should have been in the movie more. But yeah. It was really good. Especially watching them back to back. Like if you're gonna watch them, you might as well watch them back to back.
Might as well, yeah.
You'll get more references, you'll appreciate it more. Yeah. And as far as I can tell, everybody that was in the original is in this, or at least everybody that they use in the second one is the right person.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. They could have done without some of the cameos, I think, but whatever.
That's how you get this. That's how you get the eyes on. You put them in the casting role.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. It was good, and it's sad. Rob Reiner's gone.
Yeah, that's a crazy story. Can't
Yeah,
believe that was a thing.
for sure.
Well, I'm on to Cage on my goal of hold on. Here, how many? Doesn't tell me how many objects I've selected.
I really need to get on some Cage. Convince my wife we need to watch some Cage.
Got to start. I watched 2014's one of his. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 movies that came out in 2014.
Yep.
And one of your favorites. Hint, hint. Left Behind.
Oh God. I didn't know F rating stood for favorite. I thought it stood for fail. How did you enjoy that movie?
Wow, that is a spectacle. That is something, man.
Yeah, it's great.
That is the first F I've given any of Nicolas Cage's movies.
Is it the first I did as well? I think
nope.
it is.
You gave, I think.
I don't see any below.
Oh, before that.
Prisoners of the Ghostland. Yeah.
Well, but that's later.
It is later, but we watched it before.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
but
the
I don't
only
think
other one.
I haven't re-rated it yet. So
yeah, I have that movie. But yeah, Left Behind was terrible.
It's definitely like
it's for a certain religious crowd, for starters. Let's get that out of the way.
I want to even start. I want to start by saying think of the feeling of a Hallmark movie, right? It's that filmmaking technique.
Okay, yeah.
But for a religious film, which again has its own feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where I don't want to say conflict, but I'll say conflict for lack of a better term. So I am quite familiar with Left Behind as a series of books and everything that, having grown up in a religious environment, community, family, I knew of people who were in the Left Behind and they tried to explain it. I think I tried reading one of the books. I got bored. This is obviously like too overtly Christian for my tastes.
Yeah.
So I understand where the movie is coming from. I don't know how they were managed to. I mean, this must have been in his tax phase, but how the heck did they get Nicolas Cage on board with this movie? So Left Behind is basically the world is happening, and then the rapture happens. Jesus calls all of his children and followers up, and so all of a sudden people just disappear. And the rest of this movie is just showing you why all these people are left behind, because they're all terrible people. And I was just like, why do I care? You're all bad people. I want you to die now because I'm annoyed more at your existence in this movie.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what the movie was trying to convince me of, like, oh, these people were left behind, but they didn't deserve it.
No, it's definitely trying to convince you that religion is the answer.
Oh, yes. Because if you were gone, you wouldn't have to live through this. And they're trying to make it seem like it's really bad. Again, I guess it's budget, it's filmmaking. They're like, oh, the world is really bad. I don't think they showed anyone ever dying. I don't remember seeing a dead body.
No, that would change the rating of the movie.
Yeah.
PG-13 it was. Parents can't watch it with their kids if it has dying in it.
Right? So.
And there is a series of Left Behind movies too.
Yes. Yeah.
Like a lot.
A lot of them.
Left Behind the movie with Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron is a religious
poster child. Yeah.
Yeah. Poster child for religious movies, Christian movies.
Left Behind 2, Tribunal Force with Kirk Cameron. Left Behind, Rise of the Antichrist with Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah.
Another religious icon in acting now. And then Left Behind 3, World at War, which is also Kirk Cameron. I think there was more as well. I thought there was never another Kevin Sorbo, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kirk Cameron, and then I think he's married to now Candace Cameron, and she was in the Full House series.
Oh, okay.
And I think she has now become part of that whole Hallmark Christian poster child.
That's
actors.
nice.
So yeah. Anyways, yeah, terrible. Nicolas Cage wasn't even allowed to be weird.
Yeah. So, yeah. I barely remember it.
All around bad. So we both have that at an F rating, and I believe that is well deserved. I thought about creating a new F- because I was so unimpressed. Just thought I'd leave it at F.
This is not something that I watched, but okay. First, I've watched Vox Machina, the Critical Role Dungeons and Dragons anime. Mm-hmm. Have you watched that? You have not.
I have not. No.
So I just learned that they have another anime called The Mighty Nein, and Nine is spelled like the German Nein, which I now have to watch all of. So that's going to be on my watch list next.
Have to.
Maybe. Yeah. I really enjoy hearing Dungeons and Dragons campaigns, but I don't have any interest in doing one.
I think I don't enjoy either. I don't enjoy Dungeons and Dragons. I don't enjoy listening to it. I don't care. But I might enjoy the show because it's a show. So I don't.
Vox Machina is really good. Yeah. And I'm assuming that this other one's going to be just as good. This one actually is supposed to take place, I think, 10 years after 20 years after Vox Machina happens, and a whole new bunch of people.
Okay.
Yeah. Same world, different people, because it's based on Critical Role's actual campaigns.
Yeah.
Of like D&D that they play. Yeah. Pretty cool.
The next and last Nicolas Cage. I was trying to go for 3. I only got 2. The last 2014 movie for Nicolas Cage, Dying of the Light. Which you also watched.
I did watch. I can't remember it though.
Well, this is a movie where he is a CIA agent, and his protege, played by the late Anton Yelchin, who I do like. I thought he was the guy he killed himself by accident by getting himself pinned between his car and his gate.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know about that. I don't know who he is. I can see him here, but I didn't know him at all.
He's played the guy in the Russian guy on the new Star Trek movies.
Yeah, I don't watch the new Star Trek movies. I like.
Didn't you watch Green Room? I told you to watch Green Room.
I haven't watched Green Room yet. No.
Oh my gosh, watch Green Room.
You recommend a lot of movies, to be fair,
and you haven't watched a single one.
No, it's hard to pick one, and then I just go to something else.
Exactly.
The only reason I would consider watching the new Star Trek movies is because of Simon Pegg, but that hasn't been enough so far. I think I watched the first one of them, and I thought this was stupid.
I enjoyed the first one and the second. The second one, the second one on 3D. The 3D is pretty good on that one.
Probably, but
anyways, it's about a CIA guy who finds out that his nemesis, I guess, is alter agent in a different thing who guy tortured him, is still alive, and so he decides that he's going to make it his last mission as a CIA agent is to go back and get this guy to kill him. It's pretty uneventful. He does get to be a little bit weird because he has like PTSD from being tortured. So at some point he just has like crazy outbursts. So that's about the only thing good about that movie. It's not great. Still better than Left Behind, so I gave it a D.
I have to go higher than an F.
I have to go higher than an F, but not much.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
I remember
that one.
liking the cleverness of him in this movie, though. I think. Does that make
Okay.
sense? Like his problem solving and hiding
Yeah.
things and stuff, if I remember correctly. I can't remember very good. That gave me a little hint of that when I was watching the trailer here.
Okay. I don't remember anything being too stand out
Okay.
about it, but
Yeah, I can't remember. All right. Yeah. Trash. Got it.
trash. Got it. Anyways,
typical 2014 trash.
The next one I have to watch is The Runner, which I have downloaded and ready to go, and Pay the Ghost, neither of which I have seen.
I marked Pay the Ghost as an F as well, just so you know.
I see that. Oh, I see it.
I forgot, and I didn't see it when I was looking for Fs. Yeah.
One that's 3 above the other F we're just talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it was really bad.
I know nothing about it.
So dumb.
Okay. Well, looking forward to it. It's funny that I hear spoilers. So the Pay the Ghost 2015 is an F on your list. His very next movie, The Trust, you gave an A. So we went from an F to an A.
I mean, I might be able to say that The Trust might have been helped a little bit by Elijah Wood.
Mm-hmm.
If not a lot.
Yeah.
And that I actually liked the story of it.
Yeah, I from what I remember of that, it was decent. Elijah Wood was good. Nicholas, I watched it before I was watching it for Nicolas Cage's caginess.
Yeah.
But I know he's a little bit weird in this one too, which can be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think that once I start, like after The Trust, there's quite a stretch here where neither of us have seen these movies.
Yeah.
So we should. It would be good for us to maybe watch those at the same time, so we can
probably should
rate them together.
Yep.
So I'll try to get these next 3 done for March at least. I need to get more than that done if I'm going to hit my goal, but I'll at least try to get these 3 done.
Yeah, I should really get some watched too. The thing that's holding me up really is that I keep wanting to watch the ones that I have on VHS from you.
Yeah, which I can't. You don't have to watch those on VHS anymore, right?
I know. But I wanted to watch 8mm on VHS.
I know, it makes sense.
I'm probably not going to. It'd be so much faster if I didn't. Yeah. I really should try and catch up to where you are.
At least fill in some of the gaps here.
Yeah. You missed one? Oh, you missed Ant Bully.
Ant Bully, anything animated, I haven't, because I kind of wanted to watch those with my kids if I could.
Yeah.
So
I think Ant Bully was a good one for the kids. I'm pretty sure I said that before.
Ant Bully is what I remember you saying was good for the kids.
And The Croods, I think, is good for no one in the world, but I don't know for sure. I haven't seen it.
Good analysis. That's not healthy for you, but I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Well, should we call it? This is probably the longest episode we've had in a long time. And I need to get to bed.
Yeah. I'm working from home tomorrow. I don't care. Oh, and my company has decided that as of March, we have to return to the office for another day of the week. So 4 days in the office. And then come September, it will be 5 days in the office.
They're eliminating the
completely. That's correct. So that's another reason why I thought maybe I should do some job interviews, because I figured that was coming.
Yeah. I did have a day where I wasn't feeling well at work, and so I actually did leave and come home and tried to do some work from home. I don't think I'm a work from home kind of guy. I thought I could be, but I got way too distracted.
With nobody there, just you.
The kids were here, but they were outside playing, so it's not really like. No, was it that day? No, I was sick that day. I stayed home to work. There was no one here. But yeah, I just didn't get much done.
Well,
so.
Every day is different. You never know.
Yeah.
And you're also sick, so there's that too.
Yeah.
They're lucky you weren't just in bed.
I still got up on time because I was feeling bad too late in the day to cover being there early in the morning. So I got up, but thankfully I could access from home. So I still turned on my phone. I texted people in the office. I texted the drivers. I said, "Hey, I'm up. I'm here. I'm working. I'm at home. I'm just not in the office. I'm available until whenever someone else comes into the office that can cover for me," basically. So I think I worked like 3 hours before someone got in. So yeah, that's about it.
All right. Fun.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening.
Yeah, what he said.
That's 2.5 hours. That's flew by. For us, but for you guys listening, I'm sure it was excruciating. But
no, if you listen at 2x, it's fine.
The cheater.
Sometimes I even listen at 3.8x.
I dare you, listener, to listen to this 0.5. It's too late. You have to go back and listen.
Or 2.5.
No, 0.5. Slow it down. Make it longer.
Don't slow it down.
Alrighty, we'll see y'all next one.